Today we found out the man who took my mom's life and the 3 other women's was found guilty on all 4 counts of first-degree murder and criminally responsible. So he knew exactly what he was doing at the time that he committed those acts.
Strong words from the daughter of Morgan Harris, who can now freely say Jeremy Skibicki killed her mother.
He does not have a mental illness. He preyed on these women at shelters. He took them home and he took their life and then disposed of them in a landfill. That's what happened here.
All 3 of Morgan Harris's daughters were in attendance, along with Morgan's cousin, the Assembly of First Nations and Manitoba chiefs.
We're elated to hear that that monster will never step foot out of a prison again. And I hope that when he does leave, he's going out in a body bag.
Cambria Harris says Manitoba Premier Wab Kinew called her just before the press conference while he was in ceremony and promised the search at the Prairie Green landfill in Winnipeg will begin very soon.
I told him that I was very, very grateful for Judge Doyle and our Crown attorneys who have been there every step of the way, and I appreciated that they're taking missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls 2S+ more seriously in that courtroom. There was an acknowledgement. We were finally heard in that courtroom today. They treated them as human beings in that courtroom, and they've treated us as human beings every step of the way when the police and the previous government could not.
According to the Harris family, the landfill search for Morgan Harris, Mercedes Myron, Rebecca Contois, and Buffalo Woman will begin around the beginning of August, and the search could take less than a year. This week, the Assembly of First Nations also passed a draft resolution to call for an independent inquiry into the deaths of the 4 women.
We urge the Honourable Anita Neville, the Lieutenant Governor of Manitoba, to establish a commission led by First Nations commissioners to ensure a thorough and respectful investigation. This inquiry must address the shortcomings in the search efforts, evidence management, and the responsiveness of the Winnipeg Police Service and the province of Manitoba.
Pine Creek First Nation Chief Derek Niepenak says today's guilty verdict sets an important precedent for anyone else preying on Indigenous women.
A light will shine on you, and the criminal justice system will do its work, will do its job. This is an important milestone for us to observe because you can't get away with it anymore.
So if it weren't for the support of the community and all of the chiefs standing behind us, I don't know how my family and I could have pushed this far.
The Harris family says they will now go back home to Winnipeg to see the completion of their new healing lodge at the Prairie Green landfill in Winnipeg in support of the 4 families. They said their work does not end here. Chris Anachkate, APTN National News, Montreal.